that. A todos. I'm going to read some new poems. And often reading new poems is all about a reaction. For me, it's an exercise in revising. You're watching me read, but I'm listening to you. From our sad heights, perhaps my cousin's eyes shone with the news before they closed. A donation to Obama's campaign fund was money well disposed. Maybe he saw words from the victory speech float round his bed like butterflies and petals before heavenly speech on earth was made. His final rally, a gathering in the mind of all that he loved in life, the poetry of people and place on both sides of the Atlantic, everything reminding James of the journey with so many for company and Jim by his side, Chicago's Grant Park cheering him in Milwaukee. 2. I heard Nuala say on the radio how she would miss her one-room oasis in New York, the smell of coffee in Parisian bars, the courtesy of Madrid's Hotel Ritz. She joked there was not much wrong with her except that she was dying, even quoting a poem in Irish about Christ, strong-willed, agnostic lover, and adding with a killer punch, what a waste creation is, because she would take so much with her nobody knows about, leave all she knows behind. 3. Pamela was unusually quiet as we lingered outside the school gates she had entered and left for 30 years, as I still do. Pausing to see me through, I saw her mouth form a goodbye, dust from the street in her eye. After a last lunch with Marina, she was gone, left us with the eulogy and the song, Comrade, Amiga, Mocara. Father, in his wisdom, stalked, staked his claim on his spot with a cross, and 2 years later, Marcus was laid to rest. Mother, who loved life, refused to visit the grave. Too sad for flowers, she said, yet followed without complaint. While waiting for final arrangements, I was asked by a nun to talk with a man in the next room. He was terminally afraid and refused to accept his condition. I mentioned Maureen's face and how it glowed as she went, so he nodded with softening eyes at what had been spent. Irretrievable past, no tomorrow, checkmate. 5. Uncle Rory, in his Sunday best, shook my hand while saying farewell. He was gone within the time it takes the train to get from Limerick to Dublin. He must have raised himself immediately after we had left him, laying there thinking perhaps his duty done, like Felix Randall, strong-willed, spirited, unflinching. 6. The deaths of poets Undumi, Rodriguez, Hierro, Gonzalez, each has gored my core with their passing, and there will be others under this Spanish sky to pipe me with their farewells, as those Irish have done. Hartnett, O'Donoghue, Liddy left me bereft to carry on, nourishing with their words my fragile song. 7. I salute them all and many more of their kind who, from their sad heights, knew when to embrace the toll of unique time, believe something achieved within the allotted space, noble torchbearers passing on the flame, each one a veritable act of dignity, lessons for the living embroiled in life's divine comedy.